Now I'm recording. Wow, I'm getting so many more follows nowadays. No, I still haven't bought any batteries. Tony Crossing, thank you so much for following. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, did you see this?
And my sister got
Queen of drinking. I think she just likes a very like assertive man.
Fuck. Like we got the tax-free vodka.
So fun. Okay, Luna the World. We love candy. Luna the Twitter. Sandwich. Better make me a sandwich. Into the Luna world. Like. Have I liked everything? Who do we think we're getting today, by the way? God, I'm craving some... Oh, I have so many sweets over there. Pace yourself, Johan. Welcome, Tony Crossing. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Should I put this on? I should not. I should not. Yes, we want JinSoul today. I really hope we get JinSoul today. Looks good there. We see everything. Yes. I'm sitting on the cord. I'm scared of like ripping it. I should do a bow. Is anyone else wearing their capes? If you don't have one, it's like we're wearing it together. You're ready for go on? Oh, me too. I want to see her freaking hair color with that all white outfit. Ow, I have something in my eye. It's gonna be so beautiful. I cut my nails, by the way. I might not have bought batteries, but at least I cut my nails. Are you proud? It's in a box behind you. Go on. Oh, you mean the cape. But it's so beautiful when you put it on. Yesterday, I had it on me when I was just sitting here alone. I really like it. Welcome back, DJ Black. Oh yeah, I don't... It must be hard to get it back into the packet. Yeah, it works as a blanket too, it's true. Look at these gorgeous girls. Has everyone liked their pictures? It's very good if you like their pictures. Oh my god, the top comment. Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning. Yes, I keep a nana real sweet for your eating. Yes, you be the boss, and yes, I be respecting whatever that you tell me, cause this game you'll be spitting. Oh, best believe that when you need that, you provide and you will always have it. Leave it on deck, keep it in check. If you don't like, you get a ban, period. I don't think I've ever banned anyone, but I love to like use it as a threat. Even when I went live, it's like, you gotta be here watching my stream or you're gonna get banned. How are you even gonna get banned if you're not here watching the stream? I didn't think it through. 2 minutes. Oh, I should take my vitamins. Everyone take your B12. It's very important. Even if you eat meat, you need B12. We stopped this stream for a message. B12, vitamin B12 is a vitamin. I feel like that picture of Lindsay Lohan was like, we found what wine. No, what is it when you're saying what was in your bag? Vitamins. All I need is go on and then maybe oxygen. Yes, in that order. DJ Black, do I look beautiful? Do I look amazing and stunning? I mean, I always do, but like more than usual. It looks so good with the blue. 1 minute. Half a minute. Thank you, GJ Black. We can see a bit of Go On in Teddy's photo already. It's true. We can see her hair there. It's most prominent in hers. We see it. That's just gonna look so good with all the white. And I can't wait to like see her like her lip color and the eye color, because when there's like minimalistic colors like this, they really just stand out. And when it's with this bright light and the bright white light, it's so beautiful. I love it. Same with like Vivi. Oh my god, Vivi and Go On next to each other. Oh. Oh my god, it's 5. Updating. Olivia! We have Olivia! Oh my god, right after Hyunjin. Oh my god. 16 seconds and Odin has already liked. Oh my god, Olivia. Wait, we have to open them in these things. Like. Oh. Wait, where is she? That's her elbow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is Lucoria alive? Can somebody check Lucoria's pulse? Wait, only Olivia? Is Instagram faster? DJ Black! Marcus! We have JinSoul! Oh my god. What the fuck? She has like a parted bang? In this one? Like. We have Go On. We have Go On. We have Go On. Damn it, it's not on the Twitter yet. Is it on the Instagrams? What? She's leaning back so much. What the fuck? She has her knee up just like me. It's not on Twitter yet. I need the big picture. Like. Oh, that fucking hair color, man. It's so beautiful. We have Go On. We have achieved greatness. We have ascended into Go On. Oh my fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, Twitter is so slow. But we finally got it. I want to go into her face. Oh my god, look at the texture of these hats. Luna the hats. Oh. I like that she still has like that color on her eyebrows. You can go to local files in Chrome tabs. How do I do that? Her neck is crazy. Oh my god, JinSoul. Yes, it fucking is. Wow. Olivia kind of has her knees up as well. Oh wait, she does too. But Go On was the only one who was holding it. Are we gonna get a group picture with them having the hats on as well? Drag and drop a photo. Oh, but I have them open now. This is good enough, right? But it's good that I know that though. The quality of these pictures. Shion's cub. Death who's here to claim me. Fashionista saying her goodbyes. I love that. JinSoul the neck. Wow, look at her contacts. Is she wearing like... Oh my god. That neck though. I love these pictures so much. Did I say, do you think we're gonna get a group picture with the hats? Do you think we are? Because I do. Oh, it looks so beautiful. It's getting kind of warm in this though. What if I could just spin and transform that way? Okay, I think I'm gonna take it off. 내게 말해줘. I still had it on for the event. Don't zoom in on her face and torture me like that. I like to torture you. With consent. As long as it's consensual. Maybe to end the teasers, right? Licoria, I had the same fucking thought. Can't wait to wear my hoodie and my cape and die of heat stroke on Midnight Festival. Like, that cape is gonna look so good with the hoodie. Because if you, like, have the hoodie on the hoodie, take that up, and then the cape, and then that on top, and with the little logo. They're gonna be on the same side, aren't they? Like that logo on the cape and on the hoodie. That hoodie's so beautiful. Oh. 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 She totally has that hair color that Hazy does. Haze? Haze. I don't think that was the intention. I don't think so either. It's just my mind. I have the mind of a mastermind. As Elix likes to say. Have I liked it all? I've liked it all. Let's look at the timeline now. It looks so nice! God damn. But it is still connected to this picture. Because, like, all the white here, like the white border, it's the same here. And here they have the black border for the track list as well. DJ Black, were you here when we got the track list? So many like Scandinavian names on this. We can be proud. I want to compare like these two though. Hyunjin had like a dark red hair color last comeback, right? For So What? Yeah. Look at them. Seriously though, these two, they have that, they don't need to do anything and like you just drown in their eyes. Like Hyunjin and JinSoul. I can't stop looking at it. Xian's cub looking stunning too. I'm sorry, but JinSoul just ends me. It's very understandable. Twice are having a full album in October. Oh right, I heard they had a comeback in October. Twice and Luna. When was the last time they had a full album? I can't wait for another bop from them, like Fancy and Feel Special. I didn't love More and More. It doesn't, it's a good song, but it doesn't last, you know? It doesn't have that, what do you call that? When you can't listen to it for a really long time. At least I couldn't. I got pretty tired of it pretty quick. October is going to kill us, yes. Never loved death more. I'm trying to see like who's sitting. Who is this? Is that Vivi, but her hair looks so dark there? Or am I just... Because that's Vivi. That's Vivi for sure. That's probably not Vivi then, right? Timelessness. It's Chu! Longevity. Longevity. Yeah. Both of those things. You can see the dark split of her hair. Oh, right. She had that double hair. Ombre? She had that double hair thing. Double hair color. Oh, here you can see it. Here you can really see it. So that's Chu. Oh, I see. We're still waiting for Chu, Heejin, No, wait, we have Chu. Who are we waiting for? We have Chu. We're waiting for Heejin and Eve. Heejin and Eve. Hello, Sen Gray. How are you doing? Ombre has more graduation. Oh, right, it's called Dip Dye. That's true. I will never learn. I think you've told me before. Oh, we have Eve. Wait, who are we waiting for? It's Heejin and someone else. She too. The boy who never learned. It's so hard when you're like looking at them. We have Heejin. No, we don't have Heejin. Do we have Hyunjin? Yes. Hasul, but we're not getting. Yeojin, yes. Vivi, yes. We don't have Kim Lip! Oh my god, I forgot my queen. I'm sorry. Queen Lip. We're waiting for Heejin and Kim Lip. Why did I forget about Eve? I was just expecting to see more of her hair. Eve, I'm sorry. He's judging me. I'm sorry. It's like she can hear me. I forgot my queen. I was typing at the same time. Really puzzling concept though. Classy black dress and then cowboy natives and now white hats. Where's this going? That's what I'm really wondering as well. Like, how is this concept gonna tie in with the other concept? Eve stays unbothered, so you're good. That's true. She doesn't need me. She ain't bothered. By the way, did you see the video where they like showed Tredi's pictures? Let's watch it, actually. Natives Luna. Wait, where did I find it? Where did I have it? Hold on. So annoying when you have 3 different YouTube accounts and it's like, okay, which one did I watch it on? Which channel? We can make these dreams come true. Yes, here. Just gonna put this on.
Yeah, I don't see that offensive at all. One, because she's not wearing our, the traditional cultural wear. I see the little feathers and stuff, but yeah, I don't see it being offensive.
I don't see anything wrong with that photo. I think it's very like a 70s fashion kind of thing. The only part that I could see that would be offensive is feathers, but I mean, feathers were worn even not exclusively by Native Americans.
Our feathers are sacred and they're never fake, never fake. So like comparing our culture, to a piece of plastic in this girl's hair is just like, no, like I think at this
The video is from the channel The Asian Theory, by the way.
point, people are just trying to be problematic.
70s fashion.
No, because it doesn't look like she's trying or dressing up like she's.
And they're saying like the question is, do you find this offensive? So that's what she was like, no.
Native American. I think the feathers are fine. They look like, quail feathers.
For me in this picture, it doesn't really show anything too crazy. Just looks more of a Western look.
They have Olivia's too.
Actually, to tell you the truth, I kind of like it. It's pretty awesome. But no, I don't see that offensive at all. I mean,
I like that they included this as well.
kind of like it.
Once again, nothing really wrong with it other than the fact that she's wearing show feathers. Unless she actually said that or give any indication that she was referencing Native American culture, I really don't see it offensive. I actually really like her style.
Everyone just falling for Olivia.
And I guess there's not enough.
Right?
There's not enough symbols or not enough things in it to really.
Yeah, exactly. They're not wearing like the big headdress, and they include that in this video as well.
I guess anger a lot of Native Americans or anything like that. There's not too much with it.
This is not the first time someone's ever put feathers in their hair. This is not the first time anyone's used feathers for anything besides a bird or anything. So this is not cultural appropriation.
Also, yeah.
No, just because there's a lot of other cultures that have, you know, the face paint.
I'm so
I
glad
don't know,
they do
like,
this
I don't
too.
see this photo as super.
And this is who the fuck you should ask. Like, you shouldn't, you should go to, like, actually ask them instead of, like, trying to cause a problem before anyone's even announced a problem. Like, for me, example, it's not my place to say that, like, this is a problem. Like, let's wait to hear what they have to say first. That people is actually, like, would be considered possibly offending, you know?
Super offensive.
I don't know necessarily.
I mean, like, when there's this gray area around it, it's not for me to say that it is offensive or not. It's not for us others to say, I mean.
That it offends me. Face painting is done during ceremonies and things like that, and it's very, like, sacred to us. But there's a very distinct design or a very
Yes, Licoria, so true.
distinct way we paint our face.
People were trying to call it Native American culture and everything. Honestly, that's kind of offensive because you're comparing these 4 little white lines she has on her face to paintings, war paintings of my ancestors. First of all, we would not do something that plain. It would not just be 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. It would be something meaningful and something that would be cherished by that person.
Oh. Yeah. No. That's inappropriate.
So yeah, I would assume this one probably has a lot more distaste for it than maybe some of the other photos. This is more to symbolize, like, leadership, and these headdresses are more of, like, passed down from leader to leader.
You have to be either a designated person to wear a headdress. Just to put it out there as fashion is cultural appropriation because you're taking it out of the context that it's originally used for.
This one I do find offensive, just because of the headdress.
I don't think I watched this far.
It's the distinct nature of the headdress that's, like, it's related specifically to Native Americans, whereas in all the other ones could have been referencing other different cultures.
Different is the headdress, obviously, for me. And the other ones are just, they almost look like modern day hippie kind of style stuff, nothing pertaining to what
Is that
we
from
wear.
Coachella?
Meanwhile, feathers can be used in anything. Like, there's no specific use for feathers.
Exactly. How do you feel when non-natives dictate? This is what I was trying to say. How do you feel when non-natives dictate what is and isn't offensive for Native Americans? This is what I was trying to say. What? I'll be quiet. Exactly, Tony Crossing.
I think
Sen Gray, you saw Jua live?
that's wrong. I think in order to be an ally to any culture, you should refer people to somebody of that culture that can speak for that culture, because taking their voice away is not really being an ally.
And honestly, unless
Exactly.
they've done, like, crap ton of research on that culture or actually understand how the culture works, I feel like they are in no position to say what is that culture's, like, what makes it cultural
Yeah.
appropriation.
Really mad at
Exactly,
you,
DJ
because
Black.
I'm
That's
like,
what they're
oh,
saying
okay,
too.
I'm fine with that. And then, like, because this one white person comments on how it's cultural appropriation, it starts this whole riot and everyone gets, like, on board with it. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. And I see it a lot happening now when people get really offended and mad by something, and everyone else around, like, my age gets so, like, mad about it. Not because they actually feel that way, but because everyone around them and everyone who looks like them is also calling this cultural appropriation, when it all started from one comment that a white girl made. So it's just starting a lot of trouble that it wasn't even necessary. I think that little things that don't really...
And it's also like when people who are doing this, like people who are starting these hate trains without even knowing, people who are not of that origin, it's like they're making that culture look bad in the process. It's just so yeah. Yeah, they did. Did you see the video from the beginning, DJ Black? Because they didn't say anything was wrong with what she did. I didn't see that. Tiffany, be quiet.
mean, like, that are really culturally appropriating. tend to build up, and people just like build this resilience towards it, where then when you actually have a real case of cultural appropriation, like in the movie industry, where very rarely are the natives portrayed by actual natives, that attention could have gone to fixing the problem we have there.
And also the whole term cultural appropriation. It's like, I saw another video about that. I didn't finish it because it was 30 minutes long, but I started watching it, and it's like, it's actually just a neutral term. It doesn't necessarily mean bad. It's just defining something for what it is. It's not necessarily bad, but we can watch that after, because that was really educational too.
For me, if it was to be cultural inappropriate, it'd have to be our cultural wear. What we wear for powwows or what we wear to our ceremonies, and that I would feel that it would be inappropriate then.
What group was that?
Have to be our cultural.
And also like the Big Bang thing and whatever that group is, and a lot of other things they've featured, it's like, it's not that very recent. Like the things that was actually like problematic. And I'm not saying that as an excuse, it's more like an explanation. That was Tiara.
Cultural wear, what we wear for powwows or what we wear to our ceremonies, and that I would feel,
oh my god, they're
inappropriate then.
We hold things that are very high standard. We hold things very dear. But with the moment people start to take it and just start doing what they want with it and not actually looking back at what it meant, the way of life, what it taught, when people just forego all the hard stuff about that culture, the way of life, their mentalities, all the ideologies and all these type of things, and people neglect that and start wearing like little headdresses or something like that and starting to make money off of it, they're missing the whole entire point of it.
Let me find this other video as well. Here.
Team got replaced. Well, it's a complex issue, and legitimacy and authenticity is somewhat
I don't remember exactly where it started.
feature film ever done about American Indians in the history. This is a Disney version.
Like the whole video is too long to watch. Wait, I did save this. Hold on. Let me just try to find this. Because somebody wrote a really good long article about it. If anyone wants to read, I can share it in the Discord. It's called Appropriation and Appropriation on Native Culture and Luna the World. That's where I found this video that I'm going to show now. I have to go pee again. Sorry. Here we go. It's called Pocahontas Was a Mistake, and here's why. It was actually my favorite Disney movie when I was little. But I'm just saying, no. Yeah, that tiara didn't look very good. Not only like the headdresses and makeup and things, but also, or war paint I should say, but also like the things they were doing, like walking around and having that man tied up is like, I feel like if you want to tell a story about the people of the real US of A, use it, yeah. I think this is gonna explain
Cultural appropriation. RIP comment section.
Mina psycho arigato kawaii.
I'd like to take it back a few dozen steps and talk about some of these theoretical terms that have become politically loaded over the last few years, particularly cultural appropriation.
Go ahead and look at me.
As a theoretical term, cultural appropriation is neither bad nor good. It just describes a sociological phenomenon. It may have deleterious or positive effects on certain groups, but the term itself is neutral. Cultural appropriation is the adoption or use of elements of one culture by members of another culture. That's all it is. That's what I mean when I say cultural appropriation is a neutral term. For instance, the fact that I wear a clotter ring, this is a form of cultural appropriation. I'm not Irish. I studied Irish when I was in college. I actually have a minor in Irish studies, but I don't know if I have any Irish ancestry. I might not. If I do, it's so far back in the ancestry line as to be completely irrelevant. So this is actually a form of cultural appropriation.
Yeah, it's just a neutral term, as she said. Sometimes you don't need to be triggered by it.
If you happen to be American and want a more subjective understanding of what cultural appropriation in movies even is, one of my favorite examples is from a 2003 Bollywood movie called Galhonaho.
I'm crazy about you, pretty woman.
This movie takes place in New York. This was filmed in Toronto. And yeah, this is a form of cultural appropriation. I like to use this example because unless you're super into anime, most Americans haven't experienced media that has American culture on the other end of cultural appropriation. Americans are so used to being the dominant producers of media that we aren't accustomed to seeing what it's like to be portrayed by a culture that does not care if their product sells in American markets. The fact that cultural appropriation is, in theory, a neutral term leads to a lot of false equivalencies, i.e., why is this form of cultural appropriation okay, but Gwen Stefani dressing as a sexy warrior is not okay? Well, it's a complex issue, and there is a lot of intersection over race and class and gender, but here is a general rule of thumb. If it is a culture that was historically exploited by colonialism, appropriating a historically colonizing culture, no harm, no foul. No one gets mad at Mexico for appropriating elements of German culture. Unless you happen to live in LA and that's all that's on the radio.
I like her.
If it is a historically colonialist culture appropriating a culture that was exploited by colonialism, then people start to get a little cranky. Obviously, there are intersections and complexities, but for simplicity's sake, I'll leave it there for now. But I think most people would agree that, unlike something like Pocahontas or even Slumdog Millionaire, a movie which pretty much every Indian I've ever talked to is not a fan of,
I've never seen
this
that.
kind of cultural appropriation is basically harmless. This is what I mean by cultural appropriation being a neutral term. Not all cultural appropriation is created equal. So I think the real question people want the answer to is where the line is between positive examples of representation and harmful cultural appropriation. And that's the problem. There isn't really a line.
That is the problem. We have to use
So you can
our
have a movie
minds
like
to think
Moana,
for
which had a much
ourselves.
higher proportion of Pacific Islanders working behind the scenes and in the cast than American natives did for Pocahontas. But the film still reads as appropriative to some because the story is still cookie-cutter Disney.
What is wrong with me?
And the department heads were overwhelmingly old white men. As long as you have a multinational corporation appropriating some element of another culture to sell stuff, no matter how respectful or well-researched, there is always going to be some level of appropriation. So with regard to the lesson Disney took from the
Yeah, I
backlash
agree with
against
that, Marcus.
Pocahontas, you would think that the lesson Disney would have taken with regard to depicting indigenous peoples is don't. But it wasn't. We've had 4 more Disney features with indigenous protagonists since Pocahontas, 2 of which involved said protagonists turning into large mammals in order to learn a lesson.
Llama face.
I'm not gonna get into that, I'm just saying, it happened. Twice.
That's weird. Even if they're like good movies, it's like, okay, why is that a pattern though?
I don't speak bear.
First was The Emperor's New Groove, which was in development hell for years and was
But DJ Black, it's good to recognize that that often actually is the case, instead of like dismissing it because it's like being
was
offended by
originally
it.
a large, very important, portentous musical in the vein
And
of
there's also a big like history behind why is that and why they're
Pocahontas called Kingdom of the Sun. But then that vision got scrapped. Most of the creative team got replaced, and the film turned into a buddy comedy with barely a veneer of the original set.
I think we got like the gist of it though. But it's like I can link all of this, especially this long article about it. Do I just link it like this? I'll link it in the Discord. I really have to go pee now. Hold on. I'll be right back. I have returned. I've missed so much in the chat. Oh my god, this has gotten political now. Which is good sometimes. I mean, this is not political. This is about social justice and oh my god. What have I started? I think it has a lot to do with like privilege, what it comes down to. Like we have to take history into account, but yes, I long for the day where like it stops meaning anything too. Like if you long for the day where it stops meaning anything being white, like imagine how other people of different people of color feel, who have historically been like more of a target than anyone else. Like it's not really for us to complain. Speaking as a white person, we're the most privileged and have been the most privileged out of everyone. And that also what DJ Black is trying to say like that it's not just good being privileged, it's good being like it's kind of a curse. I just feel so bad for like straight white men because they are the most privileged. Like it's really hard to learn when they generally don't go through a lot of shit because of that. They are very privileged because of that. And going through hard times is how you learn humility, sympathy, and all of those things to being a good person. And also, I think toxic masculinity ties into it a lot as well. It's just, it's a curse for them as well. I know Licoria is just so much better. GG Black, we're not saying anyone should die. We're just saying people should recognize where they can improve and where they have like ingrown stereotypes and privileges, and it's just good to like recognize. Instead of being offended, you can like try to learn from it, try to understand. Because like I'm sitting here as a white man saying this myself, you know? I'm not offended. I can understand and recognize. You know? Oh my god, I'm not even sweating that much. Look at me improving as a streamer. I used to be soaked. Exactly, we can't deny that systematic racism does exist. I mean, as long as we recognize that it is a problem, it's just what we're trying to do. Yeah, it's not, that's the problem, it's not in the past, you know? It's still happening. But then there's like the other side of it as well. But the good thing is just talking about it. No, racism is not in the past. It may be, especially, this is also ties into it, like as a generally straight white man, it's easy to think that though, because they're like, what? I don't have any issues. Do you have issues? And it's kind of up to actually white people to speak up more than ever when the racism occurs. It's not up to the minority, the targeted minority, to speak up. Like, it's, well, we should, it's up to us to give them the platform, I mean, to lift them up. I feel like you're all just explaining yourselves better than me. Oh my god, I remember when you said that, Licoria. I cannot fucking imagine how horrible that must be. What she said a couple of weeks ago, she got screamed at on the train how her people brought the virus to America. Like, fucking imagine that happening to you. I would be so terrified. And I would feel so ashamed. I would just, oh my god. I can't fucking imagine that. Like, I can't imagine somebody saying something like that when it comes to me being gay. That's so fucking scary, though. And that's what I'm saying. In that situation, is it up to Licoria to prove this person wrong? Or is it up to the other, like, I'm assuming it was a white person, the other white people on that train to speak up and defend her? That's where it's our job to step in and, like, shut the fuck up. Okay, maybe not like that. But to like, this is wrong, you cannot be doing this, this is not okay, this is not true. Like, it's not up to, the white people should step in, exactly. Or just other people, everyone else. Do not look at my rear end. That was only yesterday. Bystanders, do your job, period. Yes. I have this because I'm a streamer now. It's water. It's moon water from a moon well. It's a clarity potion. Yeah, I need it. And also, like, just me, I'm like terrified speaking about it. And that's like, because I'm so scared of saying something wrong. That's the thing. But it's also, that's why I need to speak about it and talk about it. And that's why there needs to be a platform for people to speak about it and be allowed to say the wrong thing and make mistakes when they say it. Because it's, instead of Twitter jumping on it and just wanting to cancel people. This goes into so much that is wrong today, like cancel culture. It goes into so many things. Because what needs to happen, this is how change happens. Us talking about it, understanding the problem, and explaining it to people who like don't understand the problem. And also, it even goes into that, not blaming them too much for not understanding, but instead focusing on trying to make them understand. Yes, every time we see someone being discriminated in any way, we must take part and make it stop, help the victim of the situation. Exactly. Because that's like what we would want as well. Tony, I looked sorry. I forgive you. Society today is divided into two, though. White and everyone else. Not necessarily, I don't think. It's just that white people are kind of singled out because they're the most privileged. But that is also what we're trying to end. DJ Black, that's literally what everyone wants. That's what we want as well. But we still need to recognize the problems like that exist. You know? It's yeah, white people need to learn. And this is how we do that. We talk about it and we listen to the minorities and we listen to the people in question who want to speak up or whatever the situation is, you know? Like, now we're talking about so many things. Now we're just talking about social injustice in general. Yes, we all need to learn, but especially white people, okay? That's kind of the thing, you know? Oh my god, do you see that? It was somebody who said that, like, Karen was like a racial slur. Like, I'm so sick of people using the term Karen, but I thought that was kind of funny. I hope I haven't said anything wrong. Then, in case I do, please do let me know. It's just we're so global as a people now. You know? Yeah, exactly. White people is a group of people. It's general. Yes, of course. I like I feel part of this too because I know what it's like to be minority. Kind of like, I mean, not my way. Just I do not clip that. And I'm sitting here a white man, but just like being gay, you know. That's like being gay is like I'm so grateful for that because it teaches you a lot going through shit like that. No, we're not saying that white people are one single race. I don't think you're actually listening. It feels like you're just jumping to different things, like instead of trying to like hear us. How is Karen a race, right? You haven't said anything wrong. Okay, good. We have been chastised and put down for being gay so many times. Exactly. By who? Who's the group? It's not generally. It's been straight men. Yes, men in group. Straight men in group. And what does that tie into? Toxic masculinity and like expectations of men not being how we raise boys and men. Not being allowed to have emotions, not being allowed to be feminine, or like they're taught like be a man. Be a man. That's like the most toxic shit there is. That's why the suicide rate is significantly higher in men. That's why men are a lot more, yeah. They do a lot more bad things. Hello, Deacon the Beacon. Wait, why do I recognize that? Deacon the Beacon. Are we debating? We're talking about social justice. Wait, Because of Luna. Do you have any good takes? Me and Johan dancing at the club. I have a full beard. Are you a gargoyle? Yeah, not only that. How about the time you were like shoved into a table where you had to go to like a, I don't mean to out that here, but I don't think you would mind, but like you had to like get actual police involved. I've almost been beaten up as well. Like they want, you see that fucking hatred in their eyes. It's fucked up. And we're just minding our business dancing in the club. We only know what we are taught. Oh, hello, Corey, by the way. Or take the initiative to learn ourselves, right? Being born a white male wasn't my choice, but it's who I am. It is my responsibility, though, to acknowledge everything that has come before me and be aware that not everyone is born under the same circumstances. Just treat everyone equally and do your best to be a decent human being. Period. Spoken as a straight white man, Corey. I'm sorry if I'm outing, like, saying things I shouldn't, but like a white man, Corey. This is like who we can listen to now. I'm sorry if I'm like saying things I shouldn't. But there's like only 19 people in here, so I think it's personal. It's just us. Yeah, like I haven't been as afflicted as Marcus has, but it's like, that's sad. And so true what Corey said, though. We only know what we are taught or take the initiative to learn ourselves. And I think the problem is the part of taking initiative to learn yourself. Sometimes people, and that ties in with privilege as well. Because when you are very privileged and you haven't gone through very bad or hard times, you don't really need to. You don't have an initiative to do so. You need to go through hard times. That's why I'm so thankful for being born as like gay. Like that was fucking hard to go through, coming out and being okay with that, realizing who I am. Like sometimes it's just so, you need to go through really hard times sometimes to learn, you know? I hope that makes sense. Personal, I mean, I'm a complete stranger, but you're here with us and you've been behaving so far, so I have my hopes in you, Deacon the Beacon. It's so hard to accept that you are wrong, right? It fucking is. We can all agree on that. And there is a world that exists beyond what you yourself see. So I understand the difficulties of someone that is privileged. Yeah. It feels like so weird to like, oh, we have to recognize the privileged people that they have it hard too, but it's like actually true, because it's, even though it's kind of a, how do you say, a backhanded, it's like a blessing in disguise, privilege, you know? Growing up, I lived in a very religious household that condemned LGBTQ community. It took me leaving that world and going to college to understand that what I grew up with was completely wrong. So, oh my god, I would never have guessed that, like in that way, because you are just so accepting and respectful. But that's because of that then. Orbits have no color. Orbits are pure love. Orbits are a rainbow, right? Everyone should be in orbit. Then problem solved. Yes. I could put on some chill tunes. It's nice to talk about this, though. I'm not out for people. In real life, no one really knows I'm gay. Oh my god, I've been there, Miguel. Even though no one knows, for some reason, for being friends with girls, guys would single me out, call me. Yeah. For being friends with girls, guys would single me out, call me names, scream in my face, slap me, push me, stab me with a compass, slam my head, take my school bag. It's the worst time of my life because people made me think being gay was wrong. I don't want anyone to feel like that. nor gay, nor black, nor Asian, nor anyone, period. I want us to be free and for people to leave us alone. Oh my god, Miguel, I'm so sorry you've gone through all that. I can relate so much just being friends with girls. I've done that my whole life. Like, people call me gay before I knew that I was gay myself, basically. Or, well, I knew I was gay, I didn't know what the word meant, but it's like, yeah, I want Miguel to have a gay old time with us as well. Like, because we've just been there. For me, I've been lucky enough that it was never physical. But that sounds so fucking horrible. And Miguel, I've been meaning to message you so many times, but I just keep forgetting. But if you, like, you can message me anytime if you want to talk about, like, anything regarding that or whatever. Like, 100%, you can message me anytime. Just so you know. If you need some old, wise, older at least, to talk to. Someone who have gone through it. It's actually illegal to be gay in Singapore. But I think majority of the people here are very accepting in LGBTQ parades and talk, not stop people outside the community join. I love that. Oh, not the illegal part, but that it's like people rejoice. And there's like so many, too many places. There should be none. That's fucked up. Like places that are like that though. That is, I cannot even imagine. I'm so grateful I was born here. It's like, yes, I've been called names and bullied and stuff, but still, like, I'm grateful for the place I was born in. Like, I can never imagine that. Yes, girls, women have always been close to my heart because they are many times so much more accepting. They're like our... Is Johan your actual name? It's very Scandinavian, I love it. Yes, I'm Swedish. It's only like 45 years ago that being gay was a mental illness here. Yeah. Sun rising to forever. I love us here. I love us. Yeah, boys always scared me too. And it comes into the thing like the expectations of like being like, yeah, the expectations you've been put on because you are a boy. Like, the anxiety I've been like lived with, not knowing that I can never live up to that, the expectations of being a man, and it's like all of that frame. DJ Black, I don't think you can ask that, you haven't really met, but you're acting a little scary now. Do you hear anything we're saying? Do you understand where we're coming from? We'll always see this through. You're a teddy bear? I'll be the judge of that. No, I know you're nice. I know you are. But we're all, as I like to say, we're all products of the patriarchy. We all have our fucked up values because of that. We all been fucked up by it in different ways. That's good to recognize too, that some of the masochism or sexism inside us, the racism inside us, we need to recognize, and it's not because that's who we are, it's because of that's what we've been taught, you know? And baby, please don't go. It's absolutely learned behavior, yeah. DJ Black, I think what you were trying to make a point about is that not all guys are scary, but it's like, if you've been bitten by a dog, like a really big scary dog, and you see a big scary dog, you're gonna be scared of that dog, you know? Or like dogs that look like it, you're gonna be scared of dogs. You're gonna have, like, it's kind of the same thing. And no one is like, oh, you hate all, yeah. I get so sick of that, not all men. I get so fucking sick of that. My god, your bits rewards are expensive. My bits rewards? My bits rewards? Yeah, it triggers me as well. Just gay things. Premium content. Yeah. I mean, I am a queen. Of course it's expensive, darling. Excuse me, we originated the language. Period. I know not all men are bad, but most males I interacted with were mean, right? That's same. And that's because most men are learned the basically most guys are taught the same scary values, that it's bad to be feminine. It's like, that's like, oh, run like a girl. Like, okay, I'm not putting my words together very well, but it all ties together. And when you're like a man that is acting femininely, sometimes you're acting kind of like a girl, you're hanging out with other girls, then that's gonna be seen as a bad thing. And sometimes they call you names for it. Sometimes they beat you up. Sometimes they fucking kill you for it. And it's like, where do I go with this, knowing all of this? It takes like fucking strength and a lot of love to be open to all men not being the same. But it's very fucking understandable to be on your guard about it. I've encountered enough scary men to be scared of them on the street. It's not that I hate all men, it's that I cannot help but be wary for my life when I don't know who the man is exactly. Knowing how many men who kill women, knowing how many men who rape women, it's scary. Incels get banned. No, incels. God, I watch Casey Tron a lot. She talks a lot about incels. This is kind of amazing. It's nice to talk about. Incels make my skin crawl. Yeah. It's like what I think of as incel in my head. Men hating women. And being like mad at them. Thank you for following. Welcome. And being like mad at them. Oh, she friend-zoned me. She doesn't want to have sex with me. And like this expectations that like not expectations, kind of expectations that a man is like expecting to get from a woman without like, okay, who are you? How are you acting? How are you? I'm not explaining it very well. Hello, Den. Yes, we don't hate men, it's just the fear is internalized. Yes, exactly. When you haven't, maybe we could turn the question around to like the men. It's like, do you understand why women, and speaking as a gay icon, no, a gay man myself, can you understand why we have our guards up? Why we're not necessarily scared, but it's like why we can kind of yeah, Mandarin, that is, it's so fucked up. Yes, I love this song. This song is for Lycoria, period. It's basically a man that has no regard for women except using them for sex, and if you friend-zone them, you're a whore. Yeah, kind of. Because it's like this expectation. The expectations from men who have done no work, no growth, nada. And expecting things because they think they are just entitled to it. There's the word. They think they're entitled to getting sex from women, to getting attention, to getting what they want. They think they're entitled. Also, I can understand that you like K-pop. I only know one good song. Have you heard of A Long Drink by Senon Neon? No. Yum 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 yum. Exactly! Like, Casey Tron, Sen Grey is who I'm referring this to. Is who I was, wait, what was I gonna say? That's where, like, all the, because, like, she's OG Twitch streamer. She's always made fun of this thing, call her that female pro girl gamer, and, like, exactly, it's like satire. But the shit she's had to endure, like, the hatred, is fucking insane. And it's, like, look at statistic just on Twitch, and, like, in people's chats. Like who, wait, I forgot to change. I'm just chatting. Like a man's chat, a male chat. Do you call it chat? Yeah, on Twitch. Like the words they had most common was like bro, man, something like that. In a girl, it was like tits, whore, show. It's, yeah. Yum, 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 yum. My boyfriend is a huge fan of RuPaul's Drag Race since the beginning, and some people make fun of him. He doesn't give a shit, but it's irritating. I love that he loves it, but yeah, and why can't he like it? Then it's the whole make fun of him. Oh, you like that? You like the gay thing? Like, people can't recognize the fucking art or entertainment value behind it without him getting made fun of. Kudos to him. Kudos to my heart XX's boyfriend. I leave mine open because there are people genuinely who want to follow and care, and there are always those who have to ruin that. Yeah. No, I totally understand that, but it's just you need to have the things you have to endure, especially as a woman. No, no. Yeah, if you're a man and do something that doesn't seem manly, it's deemed as inferior. In actuality, we're all just different. You shouldn't be forced to conform to an idea of what you should be. Exactly. That's why we need to change how we're raising boys and the values we're teaching boys. I mean, that's where we start, right? I'm just thinking for future generations. Start with how we're raising boys. How do we fix this problem? I love this song. It's very fitting. This is a literal podcast and I'm thankful. Yeah, I love this. Exactly, Marcus. It's okay, my heart. You would not believe how many men I fought on Twitter. God. Oh my god, I'm getting so many follows nowadays. Hello, Teapot HD. Thank you for following. And everyone who's followed has... Oh my god, I was just gonna say, everyone who's followed has behaved so well. And then we got that. Any incels in the chat? Let me just... Wait, I am a... I'll time him out. Time him out. Time him out. Just have a hard time thinking that's genuine. Some people, that's just part of the problem. Some people, mostly men, just look for the tag LGBTQIA and then go look and like, who can I take out my toxic insecurity masculinities on? Yes, I love after I timed him out that the Korea banned him. Period. Yes, toxic masculinity is bad for everyone. It is. He is out of here. Is that a section on Twitch? Yeah, if you can look at my tags, I have like K-pop. I also have LGBTQIA. That's why I have a followers chat only, as most people under LGBTQIA and females do. Women. And we do. Maybe I can show you. Here you see my tags. English, K-pop, LGBTQIA. Plus. LGBTQIA. Oh, I'm saying it so fast now. I've learned. Can you imagine, DJ Black? There's like people, there's homophobes who look for that tag and then they go and harass people. God, I'm burping so much. Yeah, he said something. He says just trolling. Wait, I can't be sitting here looking at myself. What do just chatters have on their screen? I mean, I can show that. I'm so glad we've been talking about this though. And I appreciate everyone just being so smart and like beautiful people who are explaining and loving. I just fucking love the community I built. Like, can I just say that? Oh my god, I'm getting teary-eyed. I cannot. But I'm just so grateful for that. I'm actually getting teary. I cannot. I'm gonna leave. What the fuck? I was I can't. Oh, you got the vein in the forehead. I'm just so grateful. I'm just so don't cry. Don't you fucking cry. Wait, I was reading what Sengray was typing. I was watching Sinister 2 last night with a group of friends, and there's a father who's domestic abuser and a complete incel. Completely triggered me. I hated him most of the movie, and my friend had the nerve to tell me, stop getting so mad, it's just a movie. People like him don't exist. Of course they absolutely exist, and that's probably why you, like, that's probably why you felt like that. That you like got that, it probably triggered you. It would have fucking triggered me, that's for sure. How many straight men are in here now though? I don't know. If there are any, they can speak up. I think there's a few. I mean, are you trying to decide how many are in here because of the beautiful community I built? If they're part of that? I mean, they're probably not the majority because of how the majority of straight men are. I mean, do you mean straight? Oh yeah, you said straight men. See, we have Corey. And we have Deacon the Beacon. Why do I recognize your name, Deacon the Beacon? Why do I recognize your name? Will the straight man in the chat please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. I mean, there can be, maybe there's, it's freaking fly. Maybe there's more, but they don't want to speak up. Corey. No, Gabriel. I'm straight for now. You know it's hard to tell what the future might bring. I love that answer. Tell me. No clue. I didn't take it from ever. Have we been talking? Deacon the Beacon? Did I dream about you last night? Baby, my baby, I love you so much. Oh my god, so we have like... Are there 4 straight men in the chat? You matter too, you're beautiful, I love you. I hope you know that it's like... I think... And hope. But I think most of you understand that it's like... When we're talking about the problematicness of straight white men. Not that you're white, but like straight men. I hope you understand what it's not a personal attack on you. It's not a personal attack on you. I hope you just know that. Did you dream of a tall, handsome Danish guy? If so, then yes. Maybe. Danish. Show Hyunjin? Wait, what is happening with Hyunjin? Is there something new, or do you want to see? Oh, should I show Hyunjin again? Joanne the flirt. Wait, wasn't he the straight one? I shouldn't go for that. I've lived and I've learned. I love you so much forever, you and I love you. Oh, I love you so much forever, you and I. Sorry, let's stop. Look at her. Look at her. Wait, is this the Hyunjin? Are you talking about Hyunjin in Stray Kids? God, he's beautiful. But this is the superior Hyunjin. It was my what did Nibs do? Literally just want to not be nervous about getting hate crime while holding hands with my girlfriend. Exactly, like... Yeah, I can relate to that so much. I felt so brave when I held my boyfriend's hand and we were like walking just on the street. It was scary, exhilarating, but it's like... Every time I walked by a group of men or a man, I got nervous. I remember, that's how it was. When I walked by like a woman, she like smiled at me. She like looked at us and smiled, and I'm like, this is why I love women. Not saying that women can't be homophobic and stuff, but it's just, please understand. I accept everyone, excluding furries, except unless you're hunted. Okay. We accept everyone here. Except no no exceptions. Because it's like, even I want to be accepting of everyone, because that's who I want to be, you know. Even if someone is not accepting of me, I still want to be accepting of them, because that's how you counter hate. Or it's not hate, it's fear. Homophobia is fear, it's not hate. The chat is going off. If I miss something, I apologize. I tried to smile to same-sex couples too. Oh, I love that! I don't see any, but I want to do that too. I miss holding hands with someone. That's nice. I smile when I see... Oh, I smile. Excuse the expression, but that takes some balls. Right? No, that's the perfect expression. Because that's really what it does. I like you, Deacon the Beacon. Thank you for coming here. How did you find me? Where did you come from? You only like one K-pop song? How did you find me? Sorry. Oh my god. I'm glad you gave him the stink eye. You want to see my stink eye? Well, let me show you. If someone's gonna do that for me, I look at them like this. Ah! It's powerful, right? That's how you give the stink eye. Recommended channel? I don't know why. Interesting. Rejecting Johan for Go One Band. Yeah, I said I was going live, and if you don't... Wait, is that what you mean? If you don't watch me, you're gonna get banned? And for some, not up and funny things and no fucking discussion. Like that. Right back. It's so sad, honestly. Never felt that when I had a boyfriend. Exactly. I mean, I've never had a girlfriend, but then you don't really need to feel like that. Then you don't maybe not understand that it exists, like that people are like that. For straight people, I mean, some.
It's not bad that you can't fall asleep. It's not bad that you're scared of the dark. It's just something you're born with, I guess.
I've always grown up straight, and the last time I did was 7 years ago. I feel like I'm just questioning now. Yeah, that can totally happen. I'm trying to stay open for that as well. It feels so weird because like I've already gone through so much of it, but we change all the time. And it's like, I have too in my gayness, or like my preferences in men. And that came with like me becoming more comfortable in myself, like as a gay man. Like in the past, I would only like, no, he has to be taller than me. He has to be older than me. He has to like, I don't want to get too specific, but like, I only liked I had very specific preferences. And then like going through stuff and like exploring who I am, who I want to be, like so much of that faded. Now it's like, I don't care about so many things of that. I don't care about it at all. Now it's like, it's so, I didn't think that would happen or could happen. Especially since I've already had gone through such a big... Maybe the music is too loud. Especially since I already had gone through such a big, long thing of figuring out... Period of figuring out who I am. Oh, I think I did hear about that, Nurturely. Oh, Elin, I love all you guys too. I love you. Don't make me cry again. Cities might be nerve-wracking. Oh my god, yes. I've never really had a long-lasting relationship either. Me neither. At one point, I did question if I was bi-curious, but it never went anywhere. I think it's good to always like stay open if you want to. I mean, I guess it comes into personal preferences, who you are. But I define as gay, and I can't imagine that would ever that would change. But you never know. I love this song too, Johan. Why are we music twins? This is like the lunar stream list. Tender fear of falling asleep. Wait, didn't you link this? Or was it Elin? Somebody linked it, some of you guys. This is just the manifestation of all our gorgeousness together. It's like we all go to soil in a bucket and then we all sprout together. You can't hear? I turned it down. It's so hard to talk when you're listening to music too loudly. Sunshine to me. That was kind of good. Was that beautiful? I think everybody is a little gay. But does that mean that us as gays are a little straight as well? Vocalist, period. Maybe we are a little straight. I mean, sexuality is a spectrum, right? Spectrum. Yeah. I feel like we're living in a huge gray zone, right? And that is how we started here. The gray zone of cultural appropriation. Look what a beautiful... I saw Tame in a dream closet. I was gay for him a while. Oh my god, do not get me started! Do not! Tame! Oh my god, he could get it anywhere, anyhow, anyway, any time. I mean, some people are just like that. I mean, can we talk about me and Shion? Can we talk about me and Eve sometimes? Can we talk about... Who else am I straight for? I saw Joanne in school when I was 16. That turned me gay. Bless. I can put that on totally. Deacon the Beacon. I do have like channel point rewards if you want to request a song, but this is your first time here. Se so neon. A long dream, and I like you being here. Thank you so much for being here. Taemin, oh my god, he's so fucking beautiful. Joanne is attracted to that big strap energy. That's what it must be. Oh my god, you've touched him. Do it with me. Can somebody read my palm? It's like I'm doing a really rude talk to the hand right now. Oh, I like her voice. She reminds me of that So Yoon, that husky voice. I love that, Eileen. Yeah, we're all different though. That's what's so beautiful. I mean, I can get very, not horny, attracted to someone like very quickly. But it takes me a while to like fall in love, I would say. I can crush instantly. I love to crush. But I'm pretty much a love slut. Yeah. I would call myself. I love that, Miguel, that they can still be like very open-minded. Yeah, yeah, and then when you crush fast, and then you just have all these scenarios in your head. I love doing that. I only loved one guy. We don't talk about him. Oh, When I was younger, I used to fall in love with a lot of straight boys. But that's the thing, when you're gay, you don't really fall in love with someone because they're gay. And like, especially when you're in a small town. Wait, have I already said this? Because I talked about this somewhere. But it was like, you can't really control that. So you go through a lot of rejection and just, yeah. Oh, that sounds rough, Miguel. But at least he made you realize that you were gay. What a blessing. Blessed Gaby. We love Gabies. I need us to have a drunken night at Rocking Sushi, okay? Is that from Bridesmaids? Rocking Sushi, okay? He DM'd you? Small town in the Nordics actually means small. Oh yeah, very small. There's like, I'm the only guy in the village. That's how it is. Sorry if I missed some messages. I'm straight but not comfortable kissing or hugging friends. I'm nothing against gays. I mean, do you mean like same-sex friends? Or just all your friends? I guess it's social preference outside the sexual spectrum. Yeah. You've seen Little Britain, I see. I love Little Britain. I'm the only guy in the village. I'll have another Coke and Bacardi, please, my fun way. Oh my god, this song keeps going. We got some Norwegians in the chat. I'm Swedish. I love all my Vikings. My boyfriend is actually my only boyfriend. I never trusted anyone, so I was slutty enough just to have fun. Wait, what? Let me read that again. Oh, slutty, like, you never trust, so you were just like, no strings attached, that kind of thing? Hello. Welcome. Thank you, Book Lulu, for watching, for following, for watching too. I hate touching or hugging people, but some are just overly touchy. I like to hug my friends when I meet them. I mean, if the friend I'm meeting like to hug, but it's not like I need to do it. I don't feel like between friends I'm necessarily that touchy. It depends on the friend, I guess, because I'm like a Gemini, so I just adapt depending on who I'm with. No, Marcus is not really a hugger. And that's like totally valid too. Thank you, Corey. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true, GJ Black. Not this year. Okay, I'll take the video away because maybe someday I want to react to it. Let's just. No, we can't do it this year. You touch me all the time, you bitch. I'm sorry, I can stop. I'll stop, but I feel like you think it's a little funny. God, I have the loudest laugh. Yeah, it's like I like to tease you. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Who is she? Happy face. Wait, was she in Dal Shabet? Sorry, I'm not looking. We can't. I'm cracking the fuck up. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, I'm sweating a little now. Like between friends. Wait, I just have to turn it down because I can't talk otherwise. Between friends, I don't need to be that touchy. Like, I'm okay just being like that. But with the guy I am with, like, who I'm interested in, if I have a boyfriend, I like to be very touchy. And a lot of, like, that. I love just showing, like, affection with physical touches. Like, being intimate, you know? But it's also, like, you don't have to be physical to be intimate as well. I feel like we're being intimate right now. Does it sound like I'm flirting? Johan the touch. Touch, 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 babe. No, that's called hush. Oh, I have to go pee again. Almost peed. I like closeness through conversation. Yeah! See, that's like the same thing. No, not the same thing, but that's... Some people just prefer that instead. Johan the small bladder. It's tiny. Can we look at Taemin 19... No, some date for sake of our sanity? You can request videos with your channel points. Johan the plug. And other than that, I have a Patreon where you can request reactions. Sorry, I gotta plug, you know. Oh! I actually don't know if I like being touched or not. Never been in a relationship before, so... Oh, you still have time to figure that out. I've only been in one relationship. Johan the plug, right? Such an amazing plug. I also have a donation goal for the next Luna albums. Period. I'll go pee now. You have enough of a... By the way, have you seen my new channel reward? For like 222,000 points. I will send you a Luna album. You better start saving now. Ow. Be right back. Do not look at my rear end.
무너지고 싶다. 나도 널 아프게 하고 싶다. 뾰족하게 널 찔러서 아파서 빙그르 구르게 하고 싶다. 지금 나처럼 빙그르 구르게 하고 싶다. 처음 너는 내게 말했지. 넌 동그라서 좋다고. 근데 너는 내게 말했지. 동그라서 싫다고. 담다라디리라라 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 디라리라. 담다라디리라라 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 디라리라. 담다라디리라라 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 디라리라. 담다라디리라라 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 디라리라.
Like a strawberry. This is like Johan the Therapy Part 2. Oh my god. How is her music so nice? You can't get it like as low as I want it though on YouTube. It has been requested! I haven't heard these songs either. I'm so glad you're being here though, Sam Gray. I advise you to check out Luna. It is very nice. What is this? What? What the fuck? This wasn't that long ago. White Love? Oh my god. They're... Gabriel! They're in the same room! They're in the same room. I mean, that stage thing. Always vouching for Luna. You gotta vouch for... Karin, period. Her name is Karin. Oh my god, that reminds me. No, wait, I have to react. But where the fuck is Mark? Where the fuck is Mark? Like, only 3 of you know who that is, but never. Okay. He's still a patron, but I haven't heard from him. I have no idea where Mark is. Oh my god, Sohee. Look at her body. I'm sorry, but I want to look like that. Have I heard this song? I hope he's okay too. Her name is E.C. I forgot her name. Okay. Oh my god. Sohee. This is Sohee for those who don't know. Queen. Bella. Is it too low? I want those jeans too. The choreo is so cute. Yes, it's Ellie's. I have to start working out again. No, I'm beautiful just the way I am. But still. New member. Oh, I love that. Yeah, the like shiny synth. That voice though. It's so dreamy. Love is California. Yeah, I don't have any good workout routine since I moved here. I love them so much. Perfection. I love that they're all singing together too. Right? I love this kind of K-pop. Oh my god, look at that flower. What have they done to your hair, girl? Oh yes, dance break. What have they done to her hair? Working out my life. Yeah, I'm working out. Working out my life. I'm drinking water. What are you drinking? It's just water. They have a guitar too. This dance break is everything. Clarity potion. The tone change. I always love in like dance videos when they have to like act out the high note. Push-ups and squats, Joanne. Yeah, I know. But it's just the motivation that's kind of lacking and I get bored. But I am doing some yoga. I did some stretching today and then I dance. I listen to K-pop and just dance around in my room. So I'm doing a little at least. But I am doing squats too. Oh my god, this is the motivation for squats right here. I'm sorry, but she just showed it. I'm straight. I'm no longer gay. Just a little gay. Yeah, it's kind of 80s, right? Oh my god, I love this so much. I need to listen to the song more, but because it has so many like layers and so many moments to it. She's everything. She's a new member. Period. Oh, it's so cheesy too. It's festive! Oh my god, I love it! Queen of ass. Sass and ass. Does teabagging considered squats? I do a lot of teabagging in... I mean, it's in the game. We're talking about the game. Dead by Daylight. Wait, I have to Elin. I have to show Elin's. Okay, let's listen to these last requests. And then I'm gonna raid someone, and I need to go eat some dinner. But thank you everyone for spending time with me. This has been so nice. I'm so glad we had this talk, and it's like we're all friendly and trying to educate and learn with each other. We love that. Oh, I love this. Didn't Heejin like do the plank for so long? Where'd you see the number of listens? 40! 40 listeners a month. Okay, everyone, please listen to June Jue. Okay, everyone who likes this, please add this to like one of your playlists if you like it, to support her. What happens in 7 minutes? Thank you, DJ Black. I love that you support me for me. Wait, I'm off beat. Do not look at my rear end. I mean, I'm no Sohee, but I like my ass. This is so great. Yeah, we have to share her. It's ass-macing. Oh, it's called Zigzag. Chigga chigga. Oh my god, really, Sengray? Currently making Twitch layouts for yourself and friends, so make one for me? What the fuck, really? Are you dressed as the Swedish flag? I kind of am. I mean, I love blue, and I like these pants. I just washed them. Oh my god, Sengray, I love that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. No, I'm not. I'm not a patriot. I'm not into nationalism. I'm into globalism. That's what I'm into. Does that make sense? I'm just trying. I want us all to be together. Should we start browsing who I should raid? It's so fun to watch streamers when you're streaming. Let's see what Candy's doing.
No.
Queen of gaming.
I don't remember this map. Is there one of the third just like a super fun map? Is that?
I have like 15k channel points though. How many requests? Oh, let me check the request queue. This is our other song. Report Joanne mode. Me reporting myself. But could I continue with like the... Did you see this one? I will ship out Luna's most recent album to you, no matter where you live, period. Let's see. I completed this one. I completed that one. Oh, it's just one more. I need to check this more. Wait, is this the one that I just listened to? Oh, I accidentally What was the other one? Elin, you could just send the link. I'm going to die if we ever check in on her and she's making a sandwich. I did check in on her earlier today and she was in the kitchen. She has her own, like a whole kitchen section set up. And that's when her chat goes into subscriber mode. Because of incels. Because they can't see her whole body and be respectful. It's just so difficult. Thank you, Lucoria. No, Elin. Okay, let me see who else is live. There's never nobody fun alive when I want to raid someone. Because of the Swedish times. Let's go checking in the gay section. Oh my god. Bow now now. Oh, why is it only? Should we do Korean? Well, we don't know Korean, so. Scrolling on the LGBT. Sorry, I think I need to catch up with the chat. Fy fan. I've been making animations currently and I'm on a roll. Oh my god, really? I really appreciate that. Wow, thank you so much. Jäkla svenska. Hörru du, svenska är jättefint. Oh, they're... I want to see someone with maybe not that many viewers. Oh, she has such a nice voice. Oh, what should I eat after this? Something tasty for sure. For sure. For sure. Excuse me. Don't swear, Johan. That's not the swear. Jävla, that's the swear. Jäkla is okay. I just swore. Oh. Oh, Russian. Well, it kind of needs to be someone. Okay, all these tabs need to go. This one was so good. 12-hour birthday stream.
Yeah, game for a friend. Okay.
We're rating her.
Wanna get into it?
Or them.
What is the Zelda thing? I need to.
It's their birthday. Rainbow Gamer Girl. We're rating her. We're doing it. The rainbow. Yeah, everyone please say happy birthday. That necklace though. Thank you everyone for being here. I really need to go to eat, but I'm so glad we had like Okay, it ended. Sorry if it just rushing it, but I just kind of wanted. Oh my god, what is that? What did she get?
Have a lot of significance to me in some way. Look how cool these are.
Those are fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, that's fair. I added those recently.
What is that? It's a Pokemon badge, bitch.
I used to wear these like at events and stuff.
Okay, we have to raid her fast.
So
I need to
cool.
get out of here.
Pendants are so cool. I have
The
the first
Rainbow
set of
Gamer
them,
Girl.
and these are,
Everyone,
like,
please
extra
tell her
pretty.
happy birthday. We love to support our
much,
fellow. Oh, they're not.
You were
They're
the
not.
bomb. Thank you.
You're so beautiful. Let's all say happy birthday.
I have a tattoo of this. That's so weird.
I was gonna say,
Like,
right,
you
that
look-
choker.
You look great. You look great. Oh my god.
But thank you everyone for being here. I love the
Everyone
talk
can
we had
go
today.
on that
And
choker. I mean,
I'll see you in the
possible.
Discord and talk to you later.
I'm getting so
Let's all wish her a
tired.
happy birthday.
You even
Talk to you
wrote the
soon.
note
See you
saying,
tomorrow for this
"Oh,
stream.
no." I think it
Call
was
you
the
later. I'll
party
call
size,
you.
there was no
I'll
note
call you
on
like
the-
right now after this.
Ah.
Goodbye. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here.